so far in his career, there's a lot of potential. You see flashes of brilliance, pero never pa talaga siya naging parang go-to guy. And he needs to be able to build that and really believe in it to be able to bring him to his next level.
On your screens, Brian Davis, ang sentro ng New Zealand. Of course, this team consists of the Wellington Saints and some other members dun sa ating sa New Zealand Basketball League. And of course, we start our first quarter being brought to you by the Phoenix Petroleum. Phoenix
Against Russia. And looks like okay na naman itong si Sanitos. And was not really able to do much after that.
Knockout play para kay Mark Pingers, and the Philippines is now on board. Taking down the ball will be Bloxham. Davis sa poste, dinoble. Inigot yung bola, three-pointer on the way, and it's good.
Good rotation of the basketball that time.
May end goal pa rin tayo, and that's still FIBA Asia Championships. Are you liking what you're seeing so far?
Oh, definitely. Especially after that game against Russia, nakita mo talagang the players have bonded together, that they've got each other's back at times because maikli yung preparation, may mga injuries. Andre Blanch had to go home. We're still hoping that Jordan Clarkson can play, but there's still a lot of uncertainty surrounding these 17 players. And when you're faced against that, what you want is to build, especially when you're playing day after day after day. Because kapag maganda nilalaro mo, mas hindi mo nararamdaman yung pagod, yung sakit ng katawan. Kapag hindi maganda yung setup niya ng offense or defense, you can really feel being tired a lot more.
Toss with the jumper at lamang na po ulit ang Pilipinas ng dalawa. Devendorf for three. Got it. But a foul is called.
Those are the things, once again, for our players that they need to get used to, because in the PBA, a lot more is allowed.
Yes. Scotty David gets his first taste. Brooke Rusco kontra kay David. Free throw line, gets it to Brian Davis, who drives off the glass and in.
You can see the quickness and always shoving him the other side.
5:45 remaining in the first quarter. The blur finds Gary. Ayusin na naman ang opensa. Blur kicks it out. Gabe got that three.
Good kick out by Jason Castro finding Gabe.
And you see here, this is Brian Davis driving, finishing. Jason pulling in the defense, and that's what you want to see more of Jason, no?
Creating for his team.
Davis gets a pick. Castro at the controls. Toss, jumper. They are allowing him to take that shot, and he's making them pay.
And we're shooting
Division I basketball sa NCAA, so he does have those skills. Toss, free throw line jumper again, and he's feeling it today, dog.
Binibigay talaga.
18 apiece. Adams gets by Aldrich Ramos, and it will mean a 2-point advantage for guard ngayon ng Gilas Pilipinas. Calvin out. Binalik for three. The Beast got it.
Kita mo yung energy ng Calvin Abueva. Gigil na gigil yan. Kahapon pa lang nakita mo to be unleashed.
And here he is right now. Offensive rebound. Off and running as well. On Don inside. Aldrich back to the Beast.
A good rotation once again for Gilas. And it didn't seem like he was in rhythm. But today, kita mo, alam ni Calvin na kinakailangan niya makabawi.
And you see that teardrop, and that Master Guapo move is brought to you by Hontiveros. Finds Ramos and off the glass and in.
You know what I like from what I see so far in the first quarter? Our big...
Inside. Kicks it out. Adams' jumper is in.
New Zealand in a 1-2-2 zone defense. He's trying to spread out and see. So that was a good cut by Troy Rosario.
Hontiveros' putback is up and in.
These are the things.
Inside to Brian Davis, and immediately taking advantage of that size against.
To get used to is taking a lot more shots.
Yun. 29-27, still 2 puntos pa lang ang Pilipinas dito sa ating pangalawang kanto, and three-pointer is knocked in by Newton. It's out. Toss, offensive rebound. Inikot ni Gary. Castro out to Rosario again. Finally putting it home, and points number...
New Zealand. And out of those 15 fouls, Aaron, 20 free throws na ang binigay natin.
Yan yung masakit is Davis makes a jumper to push the lead.
You know, and then slowly but surely the averages, the numbers will catch up, and then you end up still shooting the outside.
Davis inside, scoring once more. Na hinihingi ni Coach Tab Baldwin, and Castro stopping blocks him. Castro, jumper is in.
And that's what you want to see, Jason Castro.
3 minuto na po ang lumilipas dito sa ating pangatlong kanto. Devendorf got that jumper in.
That time, you know,
Point lead ulit para sa New Zealand Saints. Rebound for Turner, no box outs.
that's a cardinal sin actually in basketball. Hindi ka pwede magbigay ng offensive rebound off a free throw. You know, that's really something that for coaches will be unacceptable.
Yan yung hindi ka muna titingin sa bench ng mga 2 minuto. As Toss makes the jumper.
Castro, you know, you want him to attack that a little bit more, a little bit deeper.
Gary inside, great pass from Sonny Toss.
We were talking about
5 puntos na po para kay Gary David. Siyam na lang ang hinahabol ng Gilas. Davis inside, can't finish, but the putback is up and in.
oh, Gary David and Gabe.
Devendorf kontra kay Castro. Rusco for 3. Roll gets the shooter's roll.
And in your offense. So usually pag maaga yung game mo 1 o'clock, ikaw din yung first in sa practice. So whether 7 o'clock yan or 8 o'clock. So our guys will have to actually wake up early, go to the practice.
Here comes Jason Castro on the other end. Driving all the way, and the blur says, I am the blur. Partially rejected by Taulava. Ito na ngayon si Gabe. Jason, sidestepping, and goodbye with the foul.
That is 6 straight points para sa Gilas Pilipinas.
Rosser out to Rosario. Hontiveros. As Jason Castro has just sat down again as Asi Taulava with the flex.
Ever since Asi came into the ball game, things have changed for Gilas Pilipinas. That energy that he brings.
Davis is fouled, hoop, and the harm for him. 59-50. Na natin ulit. Sumapit itong si Asi. But sportsmanship shown, of course. Ito yung flex move ni Asi. Years and years and years and years that we've seen that.
And one thing about Asi, he may have...
Hontiveros crossing up. 7 on the shot clock. Taulava inside. Count those 2 points.
Getting the position, getting the 2 points. You gotta credit team.
Canuelas, Rosser, Rosario, Norwood, Taulava, and Hontiveros as he throws up a 3, knocks that one home.
Definitely big for Dondon. If he makes, of course, if he makes the 12 points.
Is the lineup on the other end is Turner na may hawak ng bola. Kasama si Davis, and Turner scores there as well as Rusco. Iniasi sa poste. Hontiveros, people just standing around right now. Dondon gets by his defender!
Well, that time, catching his defender flat-footed. Hindi nila akalain sasaksak si Dondon eh. Akalain niya na jump shot lang.
4 na lang po ang pagitan ng dalawang koponan. As Davis open the harm.
Davis definitely a force to reckon with. He has 20 points in the ball game.
Tignan natin ulit. Asi having a hard time shutting the door on Brian Davis. There's the pump.
Well, yun ang gusto mong gawin. Gusto mo siyang magsimula dun sa labas. But he's
Short. Abueva off and running. 3-on-1 break. Abueva all the way. Hoop and the harm.
I was going to say, you know, the 3-on-1 fast break, you would have Maybe 2 points and the foul. Pinasabit na talaga eh.
Yun. And this Master Guapo move is brought to you by Master Face Scrub, sikreto ng mga guapo. Let's take a look at it once more. He had MGR to his right. Sumusunod naman itong si Mutaw Tua, pero sabi ni Calvin, akin na yan, boy. Other end against MGR, rejected! No thank you, says Matt Ganuelas Rosser on the other end. Abueva, hoop and the harm!
Abueva, one of the best open court players for Gilas Pilipinas. Being able to get the contact and the fact.
Tignan natin yung supalpal ni Matt Rosser. No thank you, says Matt Ganuelas Rosser. And on the other end, our Master Guapo move being brought to you by Calvin, no? Devendorf all the way. Finishing, and he gets a three-point play opportunity.
Easy. Oh, too easy that time for Devendorf, getting that lane to the basket.
Good looking. Former Div 1.
Makabago pa nun yung pag-drive pa lang ni Calvin Abueva.
Castro gets around Devendorf. Hontiveros got it!
You can see the difference pag yung
Kontra Calvin and Devendorf. Binigay kay Brian Davis against the ageless one. Davis all the way and scores.
He needs help. He needs help there, but
Castro gets a pick from Taulava. Castro lalabas ulit for three. Yes!
good patience that time by Gilas.
72 piece. 2.5 remaining. Turner, jab step. And he scores.
Could have been an offensive foul.
Castro crossing up, driving all the way to Taulava. Off the glass, no finish, but putback is up and in. Anong edad mo? Castro. Got it to Puang. 5 on the clock. Throws it up. Got it in.
I like how patient Jason Castro is. Makikita mo kasi pag si
Rusko, Braswell, rather Devendorf, all the way. Can't finish, but Davis with the cleanup job.
this is a good game situation for Gilas Pilipinas. You know, we're down to 31.3 seconds left. Davis able to get that tip in. We're able to play pretty good defense. Di lang na-box out.
Let's take a look at it again. Yung pag-drive ni Devendorf, opening up the lane, and Davis, no one blocking him out. And he will clean it up and let out a big bark. Dalawa na naman po.
And more or less, you know your moves. But this one, itong New Zealand, not really familiar yet with how we play. So let's see what kind of execution Gilas Pilipinas will do.
Castro, kontra kay Bloxham. 15 on the shot clock, all the way, and that's 2.
Jason Castro just so quick and shifty. Getting the 2 points, tying the game once again.
78 apiece, 21 points na para kay Jason Castro. 5 of 7 at the drive of Castro. That's what you wanted to see.
You want to be able to spread it out, give Jason Castro enough room to operate. That's exactly what happened. Get him a clear lane to the basket.
Kaya din pinasok si Aldrich Ramos because he has that
to spread
shot.
out. To spread out. Kasi kung nandun si Asi Taulava at siya yung magsiscreen or...
Dapat. Both teams in the penalty. Devendorf ang may tangan ng bola against Gabe Norwood. 10 on the clock. Devendorf with 5 now. Splits the defenders, kicks it out. Ray Turner against Ping for the win. No, and we head on in to extra time. Overtime between Gilas and New Zealand. Great defense shown by the Philippines.
Definitely, that was a tough shot. that we gave up. And that's a type of
Starting five here in the overtime for New Zealand as Castro misses the three. Kasama niya si Ping, Taulava, Hontiveros, yes! And Norwood. Josh blocks him, gets a pick from Ray Turner. Turner gets it back inside the key, jumper is in.
that one easy for Turner.
Abante pa rin ang isa ang Pilipinas. Blocks him. Rusco drives all the way and the lead is back to New Zealand.
Good rotation of the basketball that time for New Zealand, penetrating that gap off the weak side. A lot harder to get back on defense.
82-81. Castro. Pick galing kay Pingris. Norwood, dinabas. Hontiveros for three. Yes!
And this is the type of zone that you want Hontiveros.
The bench of the Philippines loving it. Rusco, binigay kay Davis. Wide open jumper. Got it.
Solid, ah.
90 seconds remaining. Castro. Binigay kay Hontiveros. Tondon again. Got it! 9 points in the overtime for the Cebuano hotshot. And he is looking extremely comfortable out there.
Well, this is the game that Don needs to be able to build that confidence, to be able to bring back that streak shooting. Kasi si Don kapag nakakuha ng rhythm, napakahirap mapigilan yan.
9 points in the overtime. All 9 of the points of Gilas Pilipinas galing kay D-Hunts. Tignan natin ulit. That is such a beautiful stroke.
And yun, coming off the ball, coming off that movement, and ito naman one-on-one, good shake, going the opposite side, knocking down that three. And then this one, just not paying attention enough to Don Hontiveros. After he's knocked down 2 shots, kinakailangan mas lapitan mo na siya.
Pag nararamdaman na ni D-Hunts yan, tuloy-tuloy na yan. Take a look at it again. There's that step pulling up. We've seen that shot so many times in the PBA. It don't get much sweeter than that. 9 points, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc in the extra period. At binigay kay Norwood. 5 on the shot clock. Norwood, binigay kay Ping. Inside, Taulava finishing!
What composure shown by Gilas is knocking down that free throw. Because I remember there were some questions nung natalo sila sa Alaska, di ba, dun sa free throws niya. And Coach Tab Baldwin was actually one of the ones that defended him.
Yes.
And Tab Baldwin showing now how much he trusts Don Hontiveros.
92-88 all the way. And Rusco missing. And that will do it. Come from behind victory. Great way to bounce back from yesterday's loss.
What a great effort by Gilas Pilipinas. And you can see it. Makikita mo dun sa expression ng ating mga manlalaro how big it is for this win. You know, with all the fans supporting Gilas Pilipinas here in Taipei, napakalaking bagay na to be able to bounce back after that tough loss. We were a step slow yesterday, but in today's ball game, we kept on fighting all the way up to the end, building our character and in preparation for